Well, I was a very competitive volleyball player. I loved my education. I was very social. I was what you would call a social butterfly, very extroverted. I had a lot of friends. I was involved in a lot of extracurricular activities, and I just loved being outdoors with friends and family. I first noticed that I wasn't well when I became ill with strep throat. And unfortunately, I just couldn't kick it and wasn't getting better. It was at that point that my parents felt it necessary to take me to the hospital. And at the hospital is where we found out that things were a lot more serious than we had realized that they were. I suffered from an autoimmune disease called anti-GBM disease, and it caused me to lose the function of my kidneys. After some time, they failed completely. As part of the treatment for this illness, I underwent chemotherapy, as well as some heavy-duty steroids and other medication that caused a lot of body image changes for me. I lost all of my hair from the chemotherapy. It completely fell out. But in addition to that, I also suffered extreme weight loss from the chemotherapy, and then a big difference in the shape of my body due to the steroids. I filled out quite a bit. It destroyed my self-esteem. I felt horrible about myself all the time. I did not want to go to school. I didn't want to see friends or family or do anything outside of the walls and the safety of my home. At the time, I was 15 years old and in high school, and to look so different and to feel so different than I had, my peers reacted very surprised. They were shocked and didn't know how to accept me, so it made it even more difficult for me to accept myself. I just started wearing bandanas and telling myself that I couldn't go in public because I didn't want people staring. But thanks to the careful consideration of my doctors and my community, I became aware of Jeffrey Paul and found that there is a hair solution system that really can help you and make you normal. I was treated like a friend as part of the family, which is exactly what this organization is. It's a big family. And when you walk in, everyone greets you with compliments and well wishes and warm words, and it's wonderful to walk in here. I felt more like myself than I had in a very long time. A lot of people don't realize that your hair makes up such a big part of who you are, and it just builds so much into your self-awareness and your self-confidence and your self-esteem that to have hair on your head again just feels wonderful. And then to have it styled and just to feel so pampered and special, it's fantastic. It made the greatest difference. When I had my wig on, I went out in public. I went out to the movies with friends and football games on Friday nights. I just felt wonderful, and I was much more of the same person I had been before I had gotten sick. A hairpiece can change a child's life, and that if you can bring happiness and joy to a sick child, that's the best thing that you can do. I think that that's a big part of why I'm trying to do my best to learn how to help other people.